A great build requires great responsibility. And great responsibility requires a great man. Now, I don't know any great men, but I do know a great white. What it do? Dudes, it's great white showing you something nice that I made here on Mount White. It's gonna be awesome. So check it out. What it do, dudes? It's great white. We're doing it. We're making things happen. And check it out. We're gonna jump right in again, guys. Another update to the Mount White build. I hope you guys are loving it. It's really coming along. Check out this unbelievableness. Look how crazy it's getting. We've done some subtle changes, some small touches here and there. I think you guys are really gonna like them. I don't actually remember everything that we've looked at. I don't think there's a whole lot of new stuff in the city, like the inner parts of the city, but there's lots of new stuff to check out anyway. First and foremost, check out our windmill. I'll tell you, when it comes to Portal Knights, this is just a thing you guys might learn to learn. You might learn to learn this. People love to make windmills in Portal Knights. So you can go on the internet and look at Portal Knights windmill. Everybody's made a windmill. Everybody's made one. Fat Pikachu, other names, so that's the only one that comes to mind, but I saw a bunch of them on the internet when I searched it. Guys, so many people make windmills. I'm gonna say something. I think we've made the best windmill in the whole entire game. Come at me, everybody. Make a better windmill than me. Look at this. Such a sweet windmill. I'm so happy with it. It turned out super great. Now, to be fair, this wasn't 100% my creation. There was lots of help and lots of assistance from the people in the Twitch streams. So if you guys, you want to be part of the build and help make decisions and help make things look great, get into the Twitch streams every day. It's 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Eastern, not Central Eastern. It's Central Standard Time. That's the time when we do it. So get in the streams and check it out. You guys can help make these amazing builds. Look how sweet it looks. It's super cool. We went with these like grates for the blades, and it looked really good combined with the thing in the middle. We tried a million different things. We tried a bunch of like small windows and stuff like these. We tried making blades out of these, and we tried the bamboo windows. We tried everything. But these turned out being the best. I think they look great. Now, some cool things about this windmill. So you can see we got the two-tone for the outline and then the center part. We did create an inside part. We'll check that out in a moment. And then the two-tone is white. No, it's gray concrete. And then it's the big yellow stone brick block. The big yellow brick block. Large stone bricks block. I can never get the name straight, but it created this really cool pattern thing, and I'm really happy with it. It's built into the mountain a little bit, and it's just, you know, catches that draft up off the temple as it comes through. It's like whoosh, and the wind comes through, and it starts spinning super fast, and it gets out of control, and then rolls off, and it destroys the whole town. No, just kidding. It doesn't do that part, but it does the rest of it. And the inside, we'll kind of get into that in a minute. Oh, and we have bad news today too. Oh, we have tragic, terrible, sad news. Guys, terrible things have happened, but first, check this out. Look at this. So we created this awesome windmill. So your first peek of the city, you come through here and bam, you see this amazing windmill with this big entrance thing. I think it turned out great. I think it turned out awesome. Super happy with it. You get that cool look there, and check it out. From down here too, from in the city, you get a really cool picture of it too. If we kind of like jump down to this, you know, you're in doing your food thing. You're like, nom, 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 nom. Oh, that's delicious. Great food. My compliments to the chef. Here's the tab. I'll pay it before I go. Let's put it over here. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. And you're like, oh, hey, people. Oh, Joe. Hey, by the way, I forgot I was going to drop off that package for you earlier. I don't know why the man keeps mixing it up, but I'll get that to you later. I forgot it at home today. I'll bring it to you this afternoon. I promise. All right. I'll see you. And then you're walking this way. And bam, look at that. It just comes out of nowhere. You're just like, okay. Oh, it's just, oh, it's beautiful up there on that ledge. It's like, it creates so many layers to the city, and I love it. And then check this out. This other new thing we created around this corner. Bam, look at those. You see those big stone pillar arch things? Oh, look at those. Dude, they're so cool. I'm so happy with them. So with these things, lots of stuff going on. We're starting to build into the mountain. We're going to get into the mountain, and lots of things are going to happen. There's lots of plans, and they're going to be amazing. But we created these staircases. There's one on this side, and then it turns and it goes this way. We're going to fix this. This is a little bit weird right now, but we'll fix it. Don't even sweat it, yo. It's going to be unbelievable amazing. We'll fix it. But it leads up here to the windmill, and then on the other side of this, there's another one. Now, there's lots of plans with these things. So we got another staircase over here. You guys see? You know what's going on. Lots of plans with the staircase. Okay, so not the staircase, with the pillars, with the arches. So that we're going for like a super McDonald's. It's like a really long M. No, so what we're thinking is these are going to lead, they're going to be really big like caves basically, and they're going to lead to different things. One of them will lead out of the city, one of them will lead down into the big market area. The market area is going to be down in the mountain. We're going to have a huge market area inside the mountain, right inside of there, and that's gonna look really cool, I think. Over here, I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. I've been toying with the idea of doing like a cathedral type thing, because I think that would be super cool, but we may just do more houses just to get it looking like it's all filled in and looking beautiful and amazing and unbelievable. Other than that, one of them is going to lead up, and there's going to be a big, like, mansion mayor house thing up top here above these pillars, and we might incorporate the pillars as part of, like, the thing, part of that thing. I don't know. It's going to be, oh, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, guys. We got unbelievable plans for this, and they're really going to turn out great. We went through a bunch of iterations on these pillars. We started with stone. We were going to make them part of, like, carved out of the mountain. Didn't like the stone, so we tried studded runestone, and I didn't like those either. I thought it was too dark, so we decided to go with white for the pillars, and then we added these colorful things to the center. I think it adds a nice little, like, you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of neat. You know, it looks cool. We got different colors on all of them, and it's just, you know, it's an interesting thing. There was no inspiration behind it. We're just like, pillars, and we did it, and we just made it happen. Or arches, I guess is the right word. But I'm really happy with it. I think it's turning out super cool. I can't wait to actually make it into a thing, you know? It's gonna be super cool when we actually can, like, go through those and use them and, you know, stuff like that. But, guys, the bad news thing I wanted to show you, and there's another unbelievable, amazing thing that we've done I wanted to show you, too. All right, check this out. It'll be part of our little adventure inside of this windmill area. So let me get rid of these. Let me get rid of this. Let me grab one of these, because this is part of what I have to show you. Guys, I don't know if you know this about Portal Knights, but Portal Knights has this very, very unfortunate bug right now that I hope they fix. And I'm going to put in a bug report for it. And gosh, do I hope they fix it, because it's really, really bad. It's really bad. The build is, I think it has to do with how big the build is and how many light sources we have. Because if I go inside here, you guys will see it's dark. It's totally dark in here. There's no light. However, I do have light blocks in here. These blocks should be giving off light, right? That's messed up. So if I delete this, and then I place it again, we have light. If I okay, didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. You know, typically you don't delete any other blocks. You delete the one you're trying to look at. Light fixes it. Fixes it. And then finally this one fixes it. So now it's super bright in here. It looks how it's supposed to look. It's a real problem. And the reason this is a problem is because if I upload this, I'm pretty sure it's still going to be a problem. And it makes it hard for me to build, too, because I have to redo the lights if I'm going to a place where that already has lighting. So it's very, very frustrating. Very, very unfortunate. Hopefully this is a bug that gets fixed soon. But in the meantime, let me show you guys what I did with this build. So inside here, this is the inside of our mill. We got pretty creative with this. Shout out to the Quacker Gaming. He actually gave me a lot of inspiration with this. He made swing sets out of the arrow quivers. That's what those are. Those are arrow quivers. So if we come in here, you can see this quiver arrow thing. We just stack those on top of each other. And it creates this kind of rope-looking thing. It's pretty awesome, actually. Really, really great. So I used that, and I created it to make it look like the part of the windmill. You know, okay, so let me explain. If you guys don't know how windmills work, let me... in the past few days, I've become a bit of a windmillologist. So I'll just tell you how it works. All the wind comes across, starts spinning, right? This thing starts to spin. The middle part starts to spin because those blades are catching air. They're catching air, man! And then in here, if we come up here, this is the metal thing right here. And this thing starts to spinning, which causes this thing to start to spin, which causes these things to start to spin, which causes the grain that's thrown into this side of the spinny thing to be spat out onto this side into apples. You guys didn't know it? Grains turn into apples. It's a real life thing. If you didn't already know that, now you do. You're welcome. That's Portal Knights science for you. And that's the whole thing. There's a bunch of barrels and stuff in there so that you can, you know, store your grain apples. Actually, you know what this is called? I should let you guys know. There's a name for this. We call this the Gubby Mill. G-U-B-B-Y. Gubby. It's the Gubby Mill, and I love it. It's named after one of our Twitch follower, Discord friend, subscriber people called Gubby Cat. Oh, yeah, and that's why there's a kitty in here. This is the Gubby Cat, guardian of the Gubby Mill. And you know what they make in the Gubby Mill? They make Gubbios. It's a breakfast cereal. Gubbios, part of a balanced breakfast. Moving on. Today's sponsored by Gubbios, so we should give them a little bit of attention. But, you know, it's a thing. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's super, super awesome. And then the next thing I wanted to show you Okay, you can say we kind of did like this designy thing up here. We did like a little wheat field because this is where they collect the wheat that goes into the mill. That was the whole idea there. We did a little bit higher up so we can catch some sweet wind. And other than that, it's pretty much the way you guys remember it. Not a whole lot of new things in the city. The inside the city is pretty much the same now. We did add this thing. So this was gonna be our little entrance to the main market area, but then we decided to collapse it. And then we added this guy. He also has a bug. He's very bugged. Guys, Portal Knight's getting a lot of bugs lately, and it's very sad. It's a sad day. Look at that axe. That poor axe. It's just floating in air. It doesn't even have, oh God. Oh, it's so slow. We poor axe, why? Oh, poor axe. Oh, that's too bad. It's too bad, guys, but it is what it is. Now, this thing is supposed to be collapsed now, so we got a bunch of like runestone and charcoal, or that's just regular coal, and then stone and stuff. Trying to make it look like it all fell in. I think we did a pretty good job. I think it turned out pretty great. But that's the whole point there, and then maybe over time we'll open it up. I don't know. I'm not sure. We might leave it collapsed for now because one of these is going to lead into the market. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I'm not 100% sold one way or the other. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you guys, though, is the thing that's still a pretty big work in progress, as is everything you've seen. Guys, not as big of an update today. I've been having, let me tell you an honest thing. You know what, guys? I want to take a moment. We're going to take a time out real quick before I show you the last thing. I've been struggling a little bit here with this part of the build. I've been having a hard time deciding, like, what to do. Like, I don't know, we've been going back and forth because a lot of people in Twitch stream, they say, oh, make big old houses up here. This is where the rich people live. We'll make houses down here. But I feel like houses are such an easy solution. They're such an easy answer. You just build houses. I want to do something more interesting than that. That's why I kind of decided to go with the arches. Like, I want to make it everything that's in here. I wanted to make it, like, unique and cool and interesting. Not just a house, you know? So, like, I've been really kicking myself trying to figure out what I'm going to do up here exactly. Like, how exactly I'm going to do it. I mean, I have some ideas, but nothing that's really come to mind that's really got me, like, super excited and, like, yeah, we should do that. I'm so excited to do it. That's not how I feel about it yet. I want to wait till I get that feeling before I, like, make any big moves, you know? So if you guys have any ideas for what we could do over here, I would love to have you comment in this comment section of this video. I would love to have your ideas because I'm just struggling a little bit, guys. So I would love a little bit of help, a little bit of support. If you got some thoughts, let me know. I'm all about it. Outside of that, guys, the next thing we worked on is this up here. So this thing over here has been kind of this river that runs through here has been kind of an eyesore for a while. It's been kind of an ugly little thing. It's just been this, you know, this straight line going through the mountain. I don't like it. I don't care for it. So we've done some work on it. Let's just get a nice aerial view of it right now. So I've been working on it. I've been trying to make it look more beautiful and amazing and unbelievable. I think we've done a pretty good job. I think it looks pretty good. Now it still has to be, you know, completed. The river's going to go further than this. There's lots of stuff to do. So we're not done by any means, but gosh, we made some progress. So check this out. We've done some really cool things. Let's start up at the top. We'll start at the very beginning. Very good place to start. Oh, and I want to fix this up here. I added a source block up here because check this out. I'm getting this annoying water thing. Look, everything over here looks perfect, but this one spot here is looking blah. It's looking blah. I don't care for it. I don't care for your ugliness. Why are you so ugly, waterfall? Yeah, why can't you just be beautiful like the rest of your brethren? Now, come up here, and I added this in hopes that I would fix it, but it seems it's not fixing it, so let's get rid of it and replace it. Okay, we're good. We're fine, it's fine. Don't even sweat it. Now, over here, what have we done with the river? We had this big, flat, ugly thing right here for a while. I fixed that, so now we have a not flat, beautiful thing, and it's beautiful and amazing. I love everything about it. Ooh, I'm starting to think maybe we need to get rid of some of this gray concrete. It's not looking super good. It's not looking super good at all. But it's fine. We'll get to it. It's fine. Now, I turned this into a little bit of a lake thing. There's still some TLC to be done here. I mean, it's very boring and bland still in some places. And we'll fix that. We'll fix it. Don't even sweat it, yo. It's a WIP. It's a WHIP. Work in progress. We're getting to it. But we got these sweet banks that we've been creating, and I'm planning to create a lot more of this greenery. I want a lot of beautiful green, lush beautifulness around this river, and we're gonna work on that all the way down. But in the center thing, gave a big old rock in the middle. We got some broken branches down there. I tried to do some dirt where the water flows, and we're gonna keep that going through the whole river too. It's not gonna be totally dirt, but I think just adding that trail where it's like, you know, debris and dirt and mud has been swept under the river, under the flow of the water. I think that'll be a good touch. I'm pretty excited about getting that all finished and making it look nice there. But over here, we've done like these banks, and I've added these. These are blazing chili seeds, but they look like cattails, I think. It was something we've talked about in the stream, and I think it's given a great effect. So these, we kind of keeping them going all the way around. Over here, we got some. Over here. And over here. Beautiful. Oh, we got a flying dragon. He's down there. He's supposed to be a swimming dragon, but he likes to fly instead. Okay, man. You do you. I'm not going to tell you how to live your dragon life. You just do what you want to do. I'll just leave you to it, man. I'm not about to argue with the dragon. I might move his log thing, though, just to, like, passive-aggressively mess with him. But we'll see. We'll get to... Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll leave him alone. We'll see. We'll see. Now, moving down the river, we added these banky things, right? And I didn't like just the big, flat river going all the way down. So I tried to kind of shape it a little bit with these rocks. Like, oh, this water gets kind of pinched into this little choke point here. And then it gets split around this dirt. And then it gets pinched over into this choke point on the left side. And then it kind of splits around this thing. A choke point over here. And then a big, long split. A big, long split with a middle area thing. Which is pretty cool, I think. I think it turned out great. And with this, I think we're getting a really cool kind of like shape thing to the river. It's got like, this is like a cool little screenshot. You know what? Let's take this screenshot right now. We're going to do it. Wait. Oh, there we go. That's the screenshot right there, isn't it? Go here to that. Wait, do I have my... Oh, no, guys. If you don't know this, pro tip, Portal Knights pro tip, if you grab any kind of a bomb, TNT, not TNT, but explosion bomb, mini bomb, or water bomb, something you have to throw. This is my number 5. And you select it, it doesn't have the cursor thing. Whereas if I have this selected, like a block, it creates that ugly cursor thing. So my screenshots have that ugly cursor thing in it. It drives me crazy. But if you hold a bomb, you can see it in your hand, but if you're careful, you can get a good screenshot without it. So like, for example, this. Beautiful screenshot. Look at that beautiful screenshot. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful, and I love everything about it. But looking pretty cool. I think it's a pretty awesome little river we got going on. We're gonna get, like I said, lots more greenery. We have to be careful decorating this side of it though, because the other side of this is our temple. So we can't really build into the mountain on this side. We kind of have to build out from the mountain on this side, which definitely adds a little bit of challenge. I've been trying to like bring things out on this side where we can, but with this temple here, that's a bit of a challenge as well. So it's not the easiest thing we've ever done, but I'm dedicated and I believe that we can make it beautiful and amazing and unbelievable. I think we're gonna do it, guys. Now, that's pretty much it for the new things. I can't think of anything. Oh no, that's a lie! Guys, ooh, this is the coolest thing we've ever done. Guys, this is the coolest thing we've ever done. This is hands down the coolest thing we have ever done in the history of Portal Knights. Check this out. So this thing obviously is cool. Okay, that's pretty neat, Gray White. Seen it, been there, done that, don't care. Check this out. Just look. Just look at it and just enjoy the ride, okay? I'm gonna float really quick up here just so you can get the full effect. All right, check this out. Wow, look at this. Ooh! Let's go back up. Check this out. Oh! Oh, ooh, oh, oh, ooh. Guys, what we did is I'm trying to give the impression that it's like spinning. So what we did is we put these glowy blocks. It's pitch black in this tunnel. You guys can't see anything, right? It's totally black. But these things in the wall glow through the dark. So I had them stick out and then be flat against the wall and then be recessed one. So every time we go through a curve, it kind of gives the effect like it's spinning. So we've got sticking out, flat, recessed. Sticking out, flat, recessed, and it just creates this really cool effect, I think. So that's a cool little thing you get to enjoy while you're falling down. And then when you get to the bottom here, we added this. We're starting the treasure room. The treasure room, guys. Oh, the treasure room's so cool. Check it out. Bam. Ooh, and that's it. The whole treasure room. That's not even a door. That's decorative in the end. That's it. That's the whole treasure room. You're done. Just kidding. That's not the end of the treasure room. But this is what we've gotten started so far. So we did some really cool things in here too. However, we're definitely going to be running into issues with this too, because I'm certain not all of these blocks are glowing, as has been a problem for us, as we've seen. Now, with these, we got these gator things going on here. I think they're a pretty neat thing. All this is just to kind of lead you along, and then bam, you'll open this, and this will be the real treasure room. And this treasure room is going to be massive. Just massive. bigger than that thing over there we were talking about, the market thing that we're gonna make over there. It's gonna be just huge. It's gonna be huge. Actually, I can tell you exactly how big it's gonna be. It's gonna be as big as this thing. So can you imagine like that whole temple area up there coming down, and that whole thing is the treasure room? That's how big it's gonna be. It is gonna be absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. You guys, it's gonna be the coolest thing we built so far. It's gonna take a lot of time, a lot of work, but I'm dedicated and I believe we can do it. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. Yeah, look at those two over there. You're not creating light. See, these ones, some of them work. Some of them work. Some of them work over there. They create light. Those ones over there, they're not working. Like those ones. These two right here. There's no light around it. There's light around this one, not this one. Why? Why, Portal Knights? Why is it a thing? Please fix your game. Please fix your game. I'll do anything. I'll do anything if you fix your game, please. Oh, well. It is what it is. But, yeah, we did some cool things. We did a recessed wall thing here. Got a little recessed wall, and we did some water running down it. So it kind of creates, like, this interesting, like, I don't know. It's like an interesting little thing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like almost like a window with lights behind it. And then it creates like this cool lighting effect. You can see it's like dark in between each of the statues a little bit. So it's like, ooh, interesting lighting, ooh. And then we got like this big, whatever, I can't remember what the style of door it is. The door, the big red door? What do you call a big red door? I don't remember. Temple door. Temple door. Yeah, it's great. It's gonna be our Cathera's Temple Dungeon. It's gonna be super awesome, guys. I'm very excited about that one. Very, very excited about that one. This whole build was so cool. Man, I'm excited to start something crazy like this again. That was a super interesting build that we did. But outside of that, I think that, oh yeah, there's one last thing I wanted to show you. So check this out. The reason this lighting thing, one of the big reasons this lighting thing is such a bummer, guys, and it's really got me down about the build a little bit. Like, I'm still motivated, we're still gonna finish it, but it's just like, man, it's kind of a mood killer a little bit. Because check this out. This is one of my favorite builds too that we've done. This, our cool, what do you call this? The tavern. And we had all these super cool lights going on in here. Like, here's one of the cool lighting things we did. We got the blue, the green, the pink, the purple. Yeah, that's cool. And we had that on the ceiling too, but now look at the ceiling. It doesn't have any of the lighting that we did. And that was the coolest part of this build, was the lighting. And now it doesn't work. Now the lighting doesn't work. Why? It's so, it's just such a bummer, guys. It really is such a downer. It's too bad. I'll try to keep things positive. I'm gonna fill out the bug report, and I hope with all my heart, gosh, do I hope that they fix it. Because, dang, this was such a fun thing to make, and it was such a fun build, and I haven't even been able to release it to the public yet. I haven't been able to put it out there for everybody to see. It's just too bad. It just makes me sad. It just makes me sad, guys. So, hey, we'll see. I'm gonna put in a report, and if not, maybe we'll get an army together, and we'll all message bomb 505 Games and get them to fix it. Maybe we'll organize a little raid. No, we're not gonna harass people, but hopefully once that bug report's in, they'll fix it. But guys, really awesome stuff with the build. It's, oh man, it's so crazy to look back at the old things we've done and just like see how far we've come. It's been months, guys. We've been working on this for months. I don't even remember how long. It's been a few, 2 or 3 at least. Very cool. There's stuff I want to go back and fix now too that I've got a little bit more experience, but nah, it's fine. Oh man, I cannot wait till it's done. But that's what we're gonna leave it at that for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the little tour thing, enjoyed the update. Let me know again if you have any thoughts or opinions on what we should do with the city over there. Any ideas, I would love to hear them. Also, if you like this video, like it and share it if you guys know anybody that might be interested. Guys, I've been getting some new subscribers on Twitch. I've been getting lots of new subscribers on YouTube. I would just love it if you guys shared this, if you know somebody that would actually enjoy it. So that would be super, super cool. I'd really appreciate it more than you could possibly know. Other than that, though, yeah, get subscribed if you haven't. And yeah, I mean, that's it. Yeah. That's all. Well, I appreciate you guys again. You've been a pleasure as always, and I hope you do have just the best kind of day. See you later, dudes! Oh, that's delicious.